Ladybug, say hi. Hello everybody. Thank you for tuning in and clicking in and rolling in the We'll Fix It team. Today we're going to be helping my buddy Jonathan out and getting a little bit of coverage of the cruise in today. What a wonderful turnout we have. And my beautiful wife has really helped my self-esteem by saying she really loves my hairdo. She says, I can't wait for it to get longer and thicker, but the top's never going to because it's kind of coming out. But anyways, I want to give you a little backdrop of what's going on here. We're going to walk around and check out some stuff. So I really hope you stick around and enjoy it at the same time. She can't get out of that right there. That's my beautiful love. She supports me all the time. Say hi. Woo. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna get this thing flipped around and we're gonna do us a walk. I don't know if you've watched any of these before, but you'll see this truck. It's a really cool mixture of Dodge stuff, and it's got a well, it's a Dodge, but it's running a Chevrolet motor and just a little bit of everything. That master cylinder for the clutch and all that, and brakes are some custom stuff. Haven't seen this one today or the past few times, but looks like a really cool. I know that this is probably like a 51 or 52 Chevy maybe, but the V6 that's in it came out of a Blazer, and that V6 was only 2 years. That's a 4.3 Vortec, but it's not like regular Vortec V6s that you would see later on with the MFPI or whatever. If you look down on the intake, it's actually got a cylinder head similar to what you would see on the older TBI 4.3, and underneath that Vortec emblem there's a flapper for a dual control runner length. And these actually ran really well. They were really good running V6s, and notice the difference in the distributor cap as well. So this is like a hybrid between your normal 4.3 transitioning, over to your later 4.3 Vortex that everybody's seen with just the 8-bolt intakes. We got 4 bolts on just each side, and what a neat install. It fit really well. It gave him plenty of room on his firewall, and these motors make just as much power as any carbureted 305 or 350 would with, when it stock. There's a lot of everything out here. There's people bring out these slingshots. If this is your thing, it's cool. It's like kind of like they've like a his and hers. I don't know, but today we're running. There's Scott. Scott's hanging out. He's a good friend of ours. He hangs out with us. Thank you, Scott, for being here. Is that yours?
No, that's tow rights.
Ah, okay. Well, see, today we're running the Fairlane 2, guys. That's what we're running, and let's see. We're doing this. We're gonna put this up for Jonathan and help him out a little bit. We'll Fix It team. Scott's got a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You still run it?
Yep.
What is it?
Delray JYD.
Delray JYD.
Yeah.
So check him out on YouTube if you're watching this. Be a good help him out and give him a sub. We try to look out for our peoples out here. So let me get the camera flipped back around. You'll see that running that. You've seen that before, and this is a really cool custom thing. We'll get to that in a second, but we're running some Harley Davidsons and a VW custom trike that somebody made. I believe that's a 750 or K1000 front end Honda, I think, if the guy's right. And this really cool truck. Look at the motors on those things. That looks like it's got a Chevrolet motor. I mean, an alternator. Look like a GM alternator. It's kind of neat. And then you've got a whole bunch of other really cool vehicles here. This is a 55 Bel Air. A nice restore. Really nice color. I like the color on it. Yeah. A really nice interior, and just nice to see a lot of the original stuff still in there. A lot of people, when they restore, they go with the digital dash and all that stuff, and that's cool for your thing, but I just like to see things go. A real nice, easily kept up 350, 305 small block. I don't know, it's got your stocking manifolds. There's nothing wrong with that. And a really nice Ford Town sedan. No, we're just doing a little bit of video today. Going to get some of this. How you doing?
Hey, brother, how you doing?
We're going to get some of this stuff. Kind of try to help Jonathan get this.
Check out the power steering, man.
Let's see here.
Put power steering on.
Oh wow, you found all the stuff and got it on there.
Yeah, I didn't actually find it, but I got it.
Oh, okay, that's really nice. This is a really neat engine right here. I love these. See these old Y blocks. I'm sorry, what's it called? FV. Man, that's really nice. It's in a nice little Edelbrock carburetor, and it's really easy to keep running. Real nice. Look at the rims. See the nice, beautiful original hubcaps, and how the seat rolled forward. It wasn't no problem at all having a two-door back in the day. It was easy to get people in and out of them. Really nice original interior. Behind me is a really cool relic. I like to see these things rolling. Yeah. Nothing, just hanging out. Yeah, you doing all right?
Yeah, doing good.
Good, good.
I seen you come in a while ago. You drove the Fairlane, didn't you?
Yeah. Last time we was out when it rained, and I drove the 76, my short bed Ford. Then the time before that was the Galaxy that I recently got running, and then that was 3 times ago. I just got it going, and I'll have the 68. Isn't that neat? Look at that little motor right there. Just a little neat little 4-cylinder flathead motor. And then you got a really nice, I believe this is a T model. Forgive me for not knowing everything about these, but really nice color on it, really nice setup. And Edsel, pretty much Ford. This was Ford's division at one time, an Edsel. You'll notice that you've got a Y-block motor in this thing, and you can't go wrong. I believe that looks like a. It's hard. I know, right? The interior is really nice in this thing. Look at that. Wow. Floor pans look good. I like to see a rubber floor mat. Man, I can just take an air hose and blow it out.
Take it out and shake it out.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with a rubber floor. Yeah. Love it. Look at that original radiator still hanging on for dear life.
Yeah. That's it.
I love to see the old, my Fairlane still got the original radiator in it.
Tell you what though, if you ever bust one and go to try to find another copper brass radiator,
My Galaxy, I had to switch over to that aluminum stuff.
well, they're like $900 if you can find them.
Yeah, a couple $100 got me. It's on video. Look at it, Kaylee. Jonathan,
Yes,
do
sir.
you have anything to say for yourself?
No, I don't know a whole lot to say.
Yeah. You need to help my YouTube channel and help me. You need to say, hey, check out Will's YouTube channel on your big, huge honking thing. And so that way we can.
Well, I'll show everybody. You
Oh.
come over here. You're gonna do a video on this show, right?
I'm doing it right now. We are putting it together right now.
I'm gonna make sure everybody comes over here and watches this.
Jonathan is the man. He's a great dude.
So
Good-hearted
look,
fella.
if you're from my channel and you're watching this, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to Will, because he's got good stuff. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, you know what? My wife just said I just ate a gnat, but I'm just practicing for the eat bugs. You know what I'm talking about?
Z-bugs?
Yeah, they're gonna.
Well, I can eat them all the time driving down the road.
All right, thanks, Jonathan. We're gonna get back at it here. All righty, here we go. There's another Edsel right here, which is a little bit of an Edsel hybrid. We're still running the old. That's like a, not an FE. It's not a Y block. This has actually been swapped out for something. I can't remember because Chris told me all about it, but there's a little bit of everything there. I think that's an FE block, actually, come to think of it. Looking at the cylinder heads, I'd have to double check, but I believe that's, yeah, look at the water pump right there with that little bypass hose going to the intake right there under the Chevrolet distributor. Oh my goodness, I don't mind that. I mean, but dang, come on, dude. Come get on, Chris. But this thing's cool and it runs really, really good. That's actually a fuel injection system that's installed on this thing where it looks like a carburetor, but it's actually got fuel injectors and everything and a high pressure pump in the tank. And the interior is really nice on this thing, man. It is. I love to see these old cars keep going. So we're gonna walk over to the next aisle. So hold on one second, guys. Yeah, this thing here, if you watch any of Johnathan Winnings' YouTube channels, this is something he's been working on and just got it recently painted. And this is a really, really, really nice, a little bit of everything with the dash that's been cut. It came out of like, I think a 50-something model Chevrolet sedan. He cut it down and put it together and running a really cool Y block motor. I think a 312 or 292, I can't remember, but that's he made the linkage on the carburetor here for the kicking in the two of the secondary. But it runs really good, lightweight. It's got a 5-speed S10 transmission behind that he made the adapter plate for, because Johnathan Winnings is that smart. And somebody that I look up to. Anyhow, I watch what he does. I like what he does. And this is a really, really cool Survivor right here. It looks like, what is this? What is this thing, a 55?
55 LX.
55.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that. You got to have a little bit of something in the trunk with it. What's that? Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Dude.
The Samsonite suitcase.
And so that makes it. My grandma had these. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
My grandma had a it's got air ride and everything on it. What a nice install. I'll put this on my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool, man. So what? So you're running the single pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just single pump.
But you're not running the crap out of it. It works good for that.
Yeah.
Man, that's neat. So you're running that as a sealed box.
No, it's ported.
It's ported.
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, if you look, it's on feet,
Yeah.
and the ports are actually up under.
Okay, so it can breathe, but just kind of controls the breath a little bit. Keeps a little bit
So
of gas.
that's the back of it, and then the other ports there.
Yeah, my grandma had a set of those in tan, and those were actually really cool because they're from like the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not finished with this yet. I got the material was falling out of it when I first started.
Yeah.
I got to recover it, and I'm going to carpet the little standoff feet and finish it up.
Yeah.
That's why I was showing him. I'm almost done with it.
That's really neat, man. I like seeing stuff like that.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the white walls and everything. This is a really, really cool. Look at the switch box for the air ride. Now that's really cool. That would be the thing at a drive-in theater.
That actually came from the Fox Theater in Fayetteville.
And you made that your switch box. That is really cool.
Yeah, so it's the switch box, and it controls the bass level.
Dang, that's sweet,
And
man.
it has an active speaker in
What?
it as well.
I'll be dang.
It has
So,
the Infinity Kappa 4 in it.
man, that's the coolest thing I've seen in a while. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, good job, good job. Now this is nice. Yeah.
Hey, make me want to pick puppy.
Makes you want to spend. If you cannot sell something, before you get even halfway through with it, I will reach over there. Look at this. You see this? Look at this. Turn around. I will kiss that no behind right there. I don't know where it starts or where it ends, but if you can actually finish something without actually.
Catfish all mouth.
What now?
Hey, catfish all mouth, no
Is
ass.
that why they call you catfish?
No, but they should have.
What did they call you catfish?
I started.
Well, oh wait a minute. Mount Wild here calls you Papa Catfish, and I call and
I started to close both the doors on the right hand side of your car, but I don't know how you click them closed.
Are they open?
They both they cracked. They
that'd be okay. Yeah, okay, cool.
I know how you like to barely bump them, Hey boys and girls, come on down the house. We'll sell you something. I sold 2 today. How many did he sell?
I bought. I'm a connoisseur. But yeah, back to this thing over here. This is a real nice setup. I like to see stuff like that, and somebody's even got the AC kick up when it kicks the AC on. Not hooked up yet, but it will be. We'll see that. Everything's a project. But what a nice interior. Got the kid seat. Take everybody with you, no problem. There's late model stuff out here, guys. Really cool. This Mustang is super clean, and it's actually really tuned out well with that supercharger on it right there. I don't know what he's running. I don't know what percentage he's running on the actual driven part. It looks a little overdriven, and I've heard it run. It runs really strong. No problem at all going through the gears with it spinning tires up the road. This is a really cool dude that comes out here. He's here every time. And this car is something he's fixed up, and he's a retired dude. He was an elevator mechanic in New York and moved down here, and he hangs out with us, and we all get along great. And still got the original oil bath air filter, probably running a 265 V8. I don't know what it is now, but that's the original motor. And this thing is really nice and clean. If you want to see the people's car, I'll show you here in a second. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. The people's car. These are really cool. The patina that they managed to, they kind of did a really neat job. Look at the big old speakers in the back. It's got some. Look at that. I like some big speakers. I ain't gonna lie. And this thing probably hits really well with this little bitty cab space too. You probably could bass out. Better not have a pacemaker on. Oh boy, the rims are really cool on this thing. I don't know what they are, but. And these are the Chevy HHRs. They were like that late model El Caminos, they were to call it. And these were rare, but they actually came with a really nice LS running works that was kind of pepped up. I think a 6-liter motor, I think. And so they were actually run on with it too. I mean, they had plenty of power, get up and go. And something near and dear to my heart are these really cool 70s model Fords right here. I believe this one, I don't even know. We're gonna look and see if I can kind of figure it out. It's the F-150 Ranger set. This thing came with AC. And if you have a friend named AC, cool, I got one. Oh, so I'm like 75, 6 model probably, maybe. Really clean truck, really clean truck. Yeah. Check them out right here. It's still got the original, you know, I don't know what you call that, but no, they didn't cut the dash out. It's got a knob style radio, and the radio in this truck is an Optimus. But if you were to look on eBay for a knob style radio used on eBay, if y'all are watching this video, take you a minute and go over on eBay. Now, don't spend $100,000 on something else you don't need, because I told you to go to eBay, and it's hard not to do that when you start looking for stuff. But just look at what knob radios cost, man. That's probably 200 bucks used right there, that one knob radio. And this is a really, really, really cool Chevrolet 50s, 40s models, 40s model. I don't know, I'm not really good at depicting all the years, but this is a 70s model, 69, 68, 70, 71, 72. That's like a 69 grill. 72 and 71 had a honeycomb all the way across. I like how it's a step side too, so lowered and leveled out like this is real nice. That's a cool dash. And these are really cool. This is a Pontiac Grand Prix, and you don't see many of these. Sad to say, but these are really neat running, nice driving cars. You get in one of these, it will go down the road and it will float like a boat. You won't feel any bumps in the road. Can't tell you what running works is in this thing, because it's hard to tell, because all the Oldsmobile and Pontiac engines look the same. from a 350 all the way up to a 455, you were kind of like guessing in the dark somewhere. But needless to say, this is a Model J, so it's probably got the 455 in it. That's a special option package, and it doesn't need much radiator, because the long radiator hose allows for a lot of cooling before it even gets there. It put fins on that thing and roll with it, but looks like it's still got some of the original stuff. It got the Quadrajet on there looking underneath there, and just a super clean interior. Console shift. Fuzzy dice on the mirror, can't go wrong with that. So
Back to buy more stuff for the next time. And then we'll do the 50-50 drawing in a little bit. Alright, so get your red tickets out and ready.
I promise I'm not going to.
131, last three. 131, or 134, I'm sorry. 134. Close.
yeah. Oh, 47.
You're gonna dare,
Huh?
huh?
What's in it, because we don't know. So, Carl,
I wouldn't know.
Carl is the one that's it's you. So we don't know what's in the fuel over here. I was going to drop one of these too. You know something, Grandpa? $2. $2. There you go.
$3.
Hey, that's not bad.
I need my glasses then.
Anything going up there,
Anything I want.
Anyone out.
Across, you get.
Well, where the hell was with the money?
It's something neat.
Gotta get the dad's shirt. See what I got me for Father's Day? It's custom. Oh, wait a minute. Right there.
Oh,
What? Tape that mouth shut. God, ew.
you play my butt, but I kiss you.
Boy, so JD has won the big roll of tape.
Hey, folks, come on out. I'll say you'll roll.
If you see the middle poked out of it, don't mess with it.
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing with it.
All right. Yep. We're out. This is it. Everybody's leaving out. Check us out.
We had 38 cars this time.
38 cars. Thank you, Johnathan, for putting this together.
Oh, anytime.
I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. We'll get this video up as quick as we can. I'll probably get loaded tomorrow because of my internet's so slow at the house. But I'll get it when I get to work tomorrow. But look at that, a little bit of everything out here. We're headed out.
Thanks. That's the first time I've been here.
Peace out.